This is MySports Show with Muzi Hadebe. This week we take a look at the Kasulaga Premier Soccer League matches in which Week 10 was played on Saturday and Sunday. We have the Division 1 Southern Region results. We also have Southern Region Netball results. And we take a look as well at the Castle Tankard alongside the Copa Coca-Cola, which gets underway with schools opening. But first, we start with the PSL, in which ZPC Kariba came from behind to beat Highlanders 2-1 at Babafield Stadium and record their first win of the season in 10 matches. Ozias Zibande had given Highlanders a 1-0 lead at the break, but the Power Generators took advantage of two errors by Highlanders goalkeeper Ariel Sibanda to score through Moses Demera and substitute Tawanda Nyamande. Kofri Tamirepi, the ZPC Kariba coach, says he was not surprised that they finally recorded a win.
Today, I would say well done to my guys for the job well done. It was a very difficult game we played this afternoon. We've never lost in the last 5 games. That shows it, that explains for itself. The performance has been good, while the result has been bad. So I would say we have been playing a very competitive team, very strong teams ourselves. But it's only the result has not been forthcoming on our side, I would say. So winning this game, it could have been Dynamos, it could have been Chicken Inn. We have played stronger teams just like Highlanders, but we were unfortunate to win. So to me, winning this game, fine, we have won, but just like another game, like another team we play.
Highlanders coach Madinda Ndlovu described the defeat as a bitter one.
I would term it as a very bitter defeat. Looking at how we just have thrown away the game. Of course, credit will go to ZPC for the awareness they showed today. But coming to the game itself, I think we were really in control of the game. Almost 3/4 of the match, we were in control. Tactical sound. We moved the ball very well. The first mistake by the goalkeeper, we last saw those kind of mistakes from him. Maybe the first 2 games of the season, where he was spinning the ball to the strikers and were being scored. Such kind of goals. But such is the game. I thought maybe we could have got the second goal. From that corner kick that we hit the woodwork, and I think that is what got my boys a bit, overzealous to try and, get that winner. We were a bit too much in a hurry to want that winner, and a costly mistake like the one that the goalkeeper did. It cost us the points today, a point, so to speak. I think we find such kind of things in a game. The only bitter thing is that we have given away a game at home. Therefore, makes it a bit difficult going forward in terms of how to motivate these boys now. Simply because of the fact that we also were forced to make forced substitutions through injuries. Sila being one of them, Ozias being the other, who came out through this injury, which is adding more problems to the team. Seeing to it that already we had gone in with youngsters, having had most of our senior players, so to speak, out on injury, namely Gabriel, Nigel, and Tendai. So I think with these injuries again, us having gone into this game, hoping that the younger boys would come to the party, which they did very well 3/4 of the game. We hope that the boys would, at least salvage at the point. But it's not the boys, it's the senior player now, who's the goalkeeper that made that schoolboy mistake. Yeah, we take it and try and get back to try and motivate these boys to win the next game.
Joy Antipas, the Chicken Inn coach, was left relieved after his side beat Bulawayo City 2-1 at Luveve Stadium. Chicken Inn raced to a 2-0 lead with goals from George Machiga and Obadiah Tarumba, who got his fourth goal of the season. But Bulawayo City had a strong finish and pulled one back through Nhlanhla Ndlovu for his second goal of the season. This is how Joy Antipas reacted to the victory.
It's pleasing to pick up 6 points in 2 games. At the end of the day, fatigue crept into some of the guys, cramp and a couple of niggles here and there. But on the positive side, it was good to get a win in a derby. Derbies are tricky and anything can happen in a derby, so we welcome the win. I thought we played some good football, and I thought maybe a couple of chances went begging, we should have put them away. But all in all, a good performance up until the end. I thought that it was self-inflicted because it was a giveaway goal from the goal kick. Alves got a yellow card, settled him. Next thing, bad goal kick. Second ball, next thing the ball was in the net, and then we were under pressure. So that was self-inflicted. But all in all, I'm happy with the 3 points. Things that are coming together, which is pleasing. We've been working hard to try and get positive results, and we'll continue working hard to get those results.
Bulawayo City, who fired Darlington Dodo, are set to announce former Highlanders coach Amini Somapiri as their new man in charge, and head Bektemba Ndlovu in charge of the defeat against Chicken Inn. Bektemba Ndlovu felt that they had done a lot better in the second half.
Yeah, I think it was a good match. Both teams wanted to win, but I think first half we started slow, and Chicken Inn with their experience and they controlled the game. First half we were chasing shadows. We did not press them, and we let them play. They enjoyed, I think, the first half, and the second half. We tried to play on the front foot a little bit, and using our speed up front. I think it worked in the second half, and we got one goal. We were better. That's what I can say in the second half than in the first half. The current squad. It's all right. Sometimes as a coach, you have to work with what you have and prove yourself that you are a good coach. I think we'll work on our shortcomings and on the players' shortcomings, because I'm here as a coach to improve the players and to improve the standard of soccer at PCC. So I can say I'm happy because the boys are responding at training. They want to learn, they want to improve. So I think for now we are okay.
In the other PSL matches, Harare City beat Dynamos 2-1 with a brace from Bright Chayambuka. Shabani Mine and Caps United drew 1-1 at Maclass, as did Mutare City and the Black Rhinos in Rusape. Triangle beat Bulawayo Chiefs 2-0 with Lamek Namo on target for his 5th goal of the season. In the other matches on Saturday, Ngezi Platinum Stars made it 10 matches unbeaten with a 5-0 win over Yada. Nukrit beat Chapungu 1-0, a result that might see Tendai Chikuni leave the club as head coach. FC Platinum also came from behind to beat Herentals by 2-1. In the Division 1 Southern Region, Wange beat ZRP 3-0 in the only win of the 8 matches. The other 7 matches ended in draws, 6 of them in 1-1 draws, but Talent Vision and Indlovia Nyatela drew 2-2 with Talent Vision playing at home. Their coach from Slovakia, Mirosoliv Nemic, had this to say.
It is now start bad, but it's the Last game is the lost two points because it's after red card, is after 30 minutes we play the 60 minutes is 10 players, but his team is the show me to is the good character is to play good. We lost 2 points. Now is the okay is the Cholocho is the lost the same is the points to Macomo. We have to is the losing 2 points to first place, but I need is the long way. I tell you that we need to play is the another 25 games. I need. This is the very hard. First division is very strong, very hard. This is a long way.
Long
25,
season.
yeah, long season.
What would you like to achieve at Talent Vision? Is your target getting into the Premier League?
But I tell you, yes, this is my vision. I want to is the go, but I tell you, this is no easy way.
And what have you made of Zimbabwean football, the PSL as well as Division 1?
What I tell you, I want to surprise him is that I see is the referees is very good. Is the first division in the Premier PSL is very good. I'm surprised, but team is is the good players. A lot of good players. Is the no problem to play the Europe.
Mm-hmm. And do you think you will achieve it to take Talent Vision to the top league? To play with the likes of Highlanders, Chicken Inn?
I don't know. We play is the only friendly game. This is PSL is the hard. But I love his Islanders.
Thanks, coach. Wish you well. Away from the football, there was also the Southern Regional Netball matches which were played on Saturday, and these were the results. Akami beat Golden Girls 50-17. Amhlope beat Lopengula Queens 42-35. Sparrows beat Nast Staff 60-34. Lethal Angels beat Mapisa 23-22, and Mkoko went down to Masia Select 38-33. We'll continue following the netball with a separate league already underway here in Zimbabwe. On Saturday, there was also the Castle Tankard, which was on at the Borodale Race Course in Harare. And there was a surprise as Roman Descent won the 56th edition of the oldest horse racing in Southern Africa, over 2,000 meters, for the team to pick a cool $50,000. Here is how it went down, with a commentary coming from Ngoni Nguruza.
Broke off in a pretty good line. Very quick into stride was Roman Descent. Amsterdam also got a good break. Comanche Brave was out like a bullet. Amsterdam goes on to pick up the running. Comanche Brave is on that one's inside. Roman Descent up there for company. Then came Phantom Major. Dropping in behind that then was the dark jacket of Master Switch. Q-Rain's about 5 lengths off of that leader. Towards the back of the field then in the white hat is Simona. They make their way now past the 1800 meter marker. Comanche Brave has come up to take up the lead. In second position is Amsterdam. Phantom Major is in third position. Drop about half a length back to Roman Descent. Then came Mathematician, sits mid-division. Q-Rain's about half a length off of that. Master Switch, one of the two-tail markers with Simona as they make their way now past the 1,000 meter marker in the 2018 Castle Tankard. Comanche Brave, the local champion, is setting the pace. Amsterdam is with a handy position in second position, 2 wide out. Phantom Major is on the paint in the green jacket in third. In fourth position is Roman Descent. Further back out to Mathematician. It's got about 6 lengths to make up. Q-Rain in behind that. Then drop back to Master Switch. Simone is going to have to get a move on as they turn right-handed. They've got 600 meters to go in the Castle Tankard. Comanche Brave setting the pace alight with Sherman Brown. In second position then was Amsterdam. Phantom Major. I'm looking for Q-Rain. It's got about a whole lot of ground to make up here because Comanche Brave has shot to the lead in the 400 meters. Amsterdam is flying late. Q-Rain and Roman Descent trying on late, but into the final 300 meters, Comanche Brave accosted by Phantom Major. Mathematician on the inside of runners is full of running. Phantom Major and Mathematician down on the grandstand side. Simona coming up late into the final 100 meters. It's going to get desperately closer in the Castle Tankard. Mathematician, Roman Descent driving up to the line. Simona and Roman Descent. Q-Rain also involved there, but very, very close between Simona and Roman Descent, down where it matters most.
Great stuff then from Ngoni with that commentary there as Roman Descent won the Castle Tankard in Harare on Saturday. In our featured section, we take a look at the Copa Coca-Cola, which is in its 30th edition. It comes at a time when Coca-Cola is in its 70th year of operating in Zimbabwe. Copa Coca-Cola is the prime schools of football soccer tournament that has produced many football stars like the great Peter Ndlovu. We spoke to Coca-Cola senior brand manager V. Chibanda on the tournament and what we can expect this year. Copa Coca-Cola, 30 years, it's been quite a journey.
Yes, I agree. It has been a journey, and a journey that has been a fruitful journey. We are happy that we have so many players that we can refer to that have benefited from Copa Coca-Cola. And as the Coca-Cola company, we continue to say we are here. We will continue to grow with Coke. We will continue to support our football players and nurture talent.
And obviously the key has been the players that have come through the Copa Coca-Cola system. What has pushed Coca-Cola to continue supporting these emerging youngsters? Some of them will go on to do well. A good example being that of Peter Ndlovu.
If you look at the Coca-Cola system, our existence is because of the consumers who support us, who drink our beverages. I mean, we're refreshing a lot of people in Zimbabwe. So what better way, to give back to the community? And we are hoping all the schools will participate and we'll have more people coming through. We also going to be inviting, spotters. We want the talent to be identified and we want the talent to grow.
And how long will this go?
Well, we're starting in May until July. That's the range of the tournament. Yes.
And in terms of Coca-Cola supporting this school's football, how long do you see it going? 30 years is quite a long time.
For as long as we are in Zimbabwe as the Coca-Cola system, we are here and we will continue to support football.
The fact that this tournament has gone worldwide, having started here in Zimbabwe, what are some of the lessons maybe that you can give out to the nation emerging from that? A tournament that initiates here in Zimbabwe and then goes worldwide.
I think the main lesson that we got from this is that once you have identified a community development project, we need people who talk about the benefits of that project so that the message is spread far and wide. And the biggest lesson that I got is the partnership of the media. Without the media, we would not have been able to have gone global with this property. The media came in and supported, ensured everybody knew it went viral, and everybody realized that there is a good partnership here. And also, Nash did a good job of managing the tournament. Because without Nash managing the whole tournament professionally, we would not have been able to continue. So people learned from the lessons that, football can actually be managed professionally within schools and you can actually bring out results. So hence, that's why it has grown.
And just to move away from the Coca-Cola, we see Coca-Cola continuing to support other sporting disciplines. Just last week we saw the ZIFA 4-minute miler, which was exciting. And then we also saw the new kid coming into the sporting field as well, the Bonaco Marathon. Quite interesting, the developments coming through.
It is very interesting. As the Coca-Cola company, we want to promote healthy living. And we realize that if we provide a platform, more people will come and join in the fun. So those who like running had the opportunity to see that, you can actually run and be rewarded for it. And the Bonaco Marathon was a milestone for us because we just launched it. It was not only about the elites, it was also about the family. I think you saw little babies and strollers were also part of the marathon. So this is something that we really want to grow in Zimbabwe, healthy living lifestyles, and we'll continue to support that.
And maybe your last words, especially in view of the Copa Coca-Cola second term getting underway, lots of excitement, schools getting ready for what should be a great tournament.
For 2018, we are expecting it to be a spectacular tournament. We expect to identify new talent, So this year is going to be phenomenal, and we are going to celebrate. It's not always that we get to celebrate such a big milestone. So this year is a year of celebration. So we will definitely be celebrating in 2018.
Thanks, V, and all the best in 2018.
Thank you.
Lastly, on MySports Show, we take a look at the Kasulaga Premier Soccer League matches for Week 11, and they get underway on Saturday with FC Platinum hosting Triangle at Mandava Stadium in Zishavane. ZPC Kariba take on Mutare City at Nyamunga Stadium in Kariba. Yada take on Highlanders at the National Sports Stadium. Bulare City host Shabani at Babafield Stadium, and Harare City take on Nikrut at Rufaro Stadium. On Sunday, Caps United will clash with Ngezi Platinum Stars at the National Sports Stadium. This is undoubtedly the biggest clash of the weekend, and we wait to see if Ngezi Platinum Stars can make it 11 matches unbeaten. Chapungu host Chicken at Ascot. Bulare Chiefs play Dynamos at Babafield Stadium in what should be an interesting match, as well as Dynamos visit Bulawayo. Black Rhinos then will complete the action with a clash against Herentals. This one will be on at Rufaro Stadium. That's all that we had on MySports Show this week. You can always get these and other stories on our website. That is www.mysports.co.zw. Until next week, my name is Muzi Hadebe. It's bye for now.